Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and I am in fact back again. And just like I said yesterday in my video, Amberlynn did in fact post a new video around the time that I got my reaction to her going to Pride out. So, we are back again here on this fine Tuesday morning. It is a morning again. I am filming again in the morning, so beware of all the struggling with words that's about to come for y'all. But we are back again to react to Amberlynn's new video, and it is called Day 20 Semaglutide. Now, I know she's just fucking with me now because she has it misspelled in the title, which is just like, am I saying it wrong? Am I saying it right? But I'm pretty sure this is not, it's semaglutide. But right now she has semaglutide, which almost looks like smegalutide. Smegma. Not smegma. Anyways, Day 20 semaglutide / Ozempic weigh-in. Flaming hot meat stick taste test. What do you know about taste testing a little flaming hot meat stick? And cook with me bar vlog. Wow, we have so much to look forward to in this video, huh? We have so much to look forward to. Where do you even start? Where do you even begin? I have to say, I have the thumbnail, or well, like the video pulled up right now. I guess I could just save this for when it's actually up. But I find her recent, well, maybe not recent, maybe it's just this outfit, but I find it interesting to pair like a lace chest piece top moment over another pattern. But I'll just let you make that assessment once we actually start reacting. I don't think I have anything else to say. Not a lot else to say. I don't think so. I don't think there's a whole lot else to say. So let me just get to, shall we?
Hello.
Hi.
Vlog. So I just did my makeup, and I have to recommend this. Like, I was vlogging about this. I wasn't even sure about it. I just saw it, and I was like, you know what? Like, this is like calling my name. I need to try it. It's the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and you got...
It said, Amberlynn, buy me! Buy me! That's what I imagined the journals at the Target do for her, too. Buy me, Amberlynn, buy me!
Guys, I have got to say, this is probably one of the very best makeup products I've ever used.
Makeup problem is an interesting little Freudian slip of her to say. It's very interesting little slip of the tongue there.
Full life. So I absolutely recommend it.
Oh, great.
I'm so frizzy today. I'm going to wear my new hoops, which I also
thank God.
These guys, they're just a Simpson.
God.
I'm so excited. Tell me I'm not the only one who, like, totally understood when she said, is chicken of the sea chicken? Because, girl, relatable. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with that.
You're the only one. Dummy, you're the only one, bestie. Did I call her dummy? I meant bestie. Bestie, you're the only one. It was just you. Yup.
They're so cute. My hair, though, is so frizzy. Anyways, I'm actually in the middle of filming a TikTok, so I'm gonna finish that.
Oh, God.
So,
thank God we're prioritizing filming for the TikTok. Thank God. I also love the idea of, like, stopping in the middle of one of her TikToks. I mean, all of her TikToks are, like, literally just her, like, struggle lip syncing through a song and shit like that. So I love the idea that she was in the middle of doing that and stopped to put on those Jessica Simpson hoop earrings and then is like, let me get back to it. Let me get back to the TikTok factory and make content for you all. What is this? When this first came up on the screen, I thought that these were like little candies, like gummies, but that's meat. Bestie, that is fucking meat. Maybe you're the dummy, Zach, because that is meat, not candy.
one of my favorite easy things to have is literally just steak. So I have steak like a couple times a week.
Work.
So I'll season it with pepper and garlic salt, and I'll put it in the air fryer. And it's literally the only thing I eat. I never have like sides with it or anything. It's just like so easy to get your protein in, which
First of all, don't try to convince me you're tracking your protein. But second of all, are we entering our carnivore era? Come on, this is giving Darlene Michaud. This is giving Life Plus Cindy.
I need to do. It doesn't take long to cook either. I do like my steak well done.
Oh, so, I know.
Here's a new ouchie to my air fryer, but you know, girl, it's okay, it still works good.
Girl, why are you picking at it like that? Why did she just pick at it?
Actually, it works amazing. A lot of people are asking what it is. It's Beautiful by Drew Barrymore.
Nobody was asking.
Literally
actually, probably
the best
somebody
air fryer
was.
I have ever had. Alright, you guys, so this has been going for about 10 minutes, and it is done.
Ooh,
look how delicious.
Yum.
And obviously, in the middle of all of it, I do come in here and I
obviously
flip them on their backs, turn them over.
What do you know about flipping them on their backs and turning them over? I think I've told this story on my Twitch stream before, but that does remind me, when I was an RA at college, there was this man that I worked with, and he... I don't know. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that he was just trying to, like, learn and understand, and maybe he didn't know a lot of gay people in his life. But at one point he asked me, he was like, how do you know that you don't want to be with, like, a woman? Like, what if you just haven't tried the right woman? And I was like, oh, bestie, no. And also, how do you know then that you don't want to be with a guy? Like, using your logic, like, what if you just haven't tried the right guy? Like, what if you just haven't been with the right man? And he, I shit you not, just so disgusting, said, if I wanted to be with a guy, I'd just turn my girl around. And I was just like, oh my God. So, anyways, thanks Amberlynn for making me think about that by talking about flipping your steak on its back and turning it around. I'm sure that was not her intention, but here we are.
And all that good stuff, but look how good. So I literally just take a little plate.
That's a little plate.
Put some steak down, and then there is steak saved for later, because I do cook enough for like 2 or 3 meals.
Meals?
And I am a A1 sauce type of girly, so I put a little bit of that on the side.
My obsession with this meal that she's showing is like her constant, like, declaration that she doesn't actually really like me and that she is such a veggie girly. She hates meat, really. The concept of meat kind of icks her out, but yet this whole meal is just steak on a plate, no veggies to be seen. Because the reality is like, would it hurt you to have a side of broccoli? Would it hurt you to have a side of any vegetable? Like... It's just so funny to me. Our veggie queen. Let's go.
And then I put this to the side. And I put my leftovers in a container.
Oh, thank you for showing us how leftovers work.
Yet, because you're not supposed to put hot things in the fridge because it can make bacteria. So I'm
gonna let it
cool down for a little bit with the lid just on it halfway.
Queen of telling people about things that most people know and understand about life. Like queen of letting us know how to store leftovers safely and properly. Thank you so much. It's just one of those things that, like, it's like when she over-explains doing something for like her animals and her pets. It's like, sure, yeah, I think most of us understand these things. Like, why are you over-explaining how this works to us? It's almost making it sound like you don't normally do these things. Like, it's kind of funny to me.
But yeah, this is definitely enough for 2 more times. And then here, I'm just gonna...
work.
Enjoy that. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay,
so
guys, so
good.
Like a little bit. I put like a braid moment.
Oh, come on, braid moment.
I don't really know how I feel, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have bad hair days, sometimes you have good hair days. So
if we could just... Actually, you know what? I don't know if in the Pride video, if she commented on her appearance and said that it looked bad or it wasn't great or anything like that. I'm not recalling that. That was peaceful. That was a peaceful moment, unless I'm forgetting about it. But can we go back to that? Can we just go back to having videos where we don't, like self-degradate when it comes to our our appearance? Could we do that part? Can we try that challenge? Because, like, the braid is a moment. Yeah, your hair looks the same as it always does, except now it has a braid, and I like it. It's great.
Today, actually, I'm going to bingo because there's like a special bingo moment
happening. Oh, work.
I just remembered I don't have my rings on and now I'm going crazy. So, what is happening today is we have these special little bingo sheets where you can win $4,000. Yes.
Oh my god.
This place in particular.
$4,000? What is that? Like 4 weeks of Ozempic? Let's go. Let's go, bestie. Maybe if we win $4,000, we can stop clickbaiting our health. Let's fucking go.
If you win, they give you these 2 little bingo sheets.
Okay.
So I have, let me count, I don't even know. 1, 2, I have 10 of them.
Oh
so
my
I have
god.
10 chances to win $4,000. So, yeah, I think there's 2 winners. I'm not like 100% sure, but
let's go.
They do this every like few months.
I'm crossing my fingers for you, girly.
In the last like 3 to 4 months, which is not that many times, but I have 10 of these, so I have 10 chances.
Let's go.
Keep your fingers crossed. Your girl might be $4,000 richer in a few hours.
Let's go.
Nice.
We need money bags, Lynn, to have more goddess bucks to spend on her Ozempic. Let's go.
7-Eleven, so I can get my water for bingo. And I think today we're gonna go with Smart Water. If you guys haven't tried this Flamin' Hot beef jerky, I recommend that.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna try the Flamin' Hot meat stick.
Yes. I've been waiting for this.
I'm not really a meat girly, but something about jerky just does something for me, so.
Now, how the fuck are you gonna come on here and say I'm not a meat girly after you bought a fucking meat stick and just showed us your plate of steak? You are not serious. This is camp. This is camp. She is looking camp right in the fucking eye, Carly Claus, because this is camp. To come on here and show yourself eating a whole plate full of fucking steak and then follow up by buying a meat stick after you gave recommendations for beef jerky to try and then saying, I'm not a meat girly. Okay, sure. You just have, I mean, honestly, y'all, you have to laugh at this point. That's just funny. That is just so funny. It's just so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Let's taste test this meat stick, girl who's not a meat girly. Which also, like, then if you're not a meat girly, then why do I want your assessment of how good this meat stick is? Give it to somebody who knows a little something about a meat stick or two, okay? Let me taste test this meat stick, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, you guys, let's do a taste test. I knew it was gonna be good. My mom was gonna have the other half.
I knew it.
You're gonna like it.
I knew it. Hey, Mama Lynn. Oh, get in there.
I like spicy.
Yeah.
Me.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Me too.
0 through 10? 0 through 10?
6.
6?
Oh.
How about you?
7.
Huh.
Okay, so we're about to take our little sheet thingies, and we got some bingo glue.
$4,000.
Yeah, already.
We're gonna take our little sheet thingies. I'm so glad you've been playing bingo this long and you can't come up with the name of what to call those things. Iconic.
Told them $4,000, and then we're gonna put them like on here, and glue it to make it easier.
Okay. Okay, arts and crafts.
How do you want to do it?
Come on, bingo, arts and crafts. I didn't know there were arts and crafts involved. I'm obsessed. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that guy was like, do you guys have sheets to play? I think he was gonna give us some.
Oh.
So sweet.
You think?
Bam.
Bam.
He was like, that's why we love you guys.
Oh,
so sweet, right?
Alright, I'll show you guys when I'm done.
Why did she?
Alright, so
wait, why did she do it like that? Why wouldn't you just? I mean, listen, it worked out. It worked out. Let me not question, an artist. in their process. That's her process.
And then I have one extra, which I'm just gonna play on the side.
Okay.
My mom has so many. Like, look at that stack.
Oh, okay,
like,
Mama Len.
She might be the winner tonight. My mom goes, "Hey, look, Amber,
Ooh.
pizza."
That's Zachary Michael content right there. I'm feeling a little hungry. I just lean into the feet allegations these days. People are like, Zach, you have a foot fetish. I was like, I'm leaning into it. And that little pizza, that looks real appetizing.
Okay, so currently just got home outside with Twinkie. I did not win the 4,000, but I did win 100. Technically 90 because I like to tip the people that work there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, Rich.
Y'all, it is hot out here. Okay, guys, so I want to give a little weight loss update.
Oh, thank
Today
God.
is day 10 that I've been on semaglutide, which is pretty much like Ozempic. Amberlynn, you meant to say day 20.
Oh, I was gonna say the title says day 20. What do you mean?
Whoops. It's literally just compounded Ozempic. So, I want to give an update on that because...
All right, let's go.
My last 10 days, I did a weigh-in, so I figured, day 20 I should as well. Day 30 I will as well. So
she's just making up a goal, because originally it was gonna be weekly weigh-ins, and now randomly we're gonna do every 10 days. Okay, I guess whatever works. Whatever works for now.
I told you guys that I wasn't going to be weighing myself. I literally did not weigh myself until today. And I was actually so happy with what I saw on the scale.
Okay.
This is the very reason why I should not weigh in daily, because fluctuations will happen.
Thank you.
Anyways, let's just get into the weigh-in. So here it is.
Hello. It's ready.
Alright, so I'm on the scale. If you guys hear Twinkie growling, it's because she hears someone
I
in the hallway.
I don't hear Twinks.
481.2.
I do sometimes hear Twinks, but not Twinkie store.
41.2? Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry, that was so dramatic and annoying.
Oh
but
my god.
We're almost in the 470s.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Let's go.
That's amazing. So that means in 19 full days, I've lost 19 pounds. I'm so happy with that. That to me is the perfect speed for what I'm aiming towards. And I know it's gonna slow down. I know. I'm just very happy with the progress that I'm currently making. And I'm almost in the 470s. So I think that's pretty great. I have days.
Yeah, great. Good for you. I do just always giggle, especially since we're doing the Ozempic semaglutide situation type of deal. I do just giggle that she's like, oh my god, 19 pounds is the perfect pace. I'm so happy with this pace. It's so great. This is exactly what I wanted. When her last go around with the Ozempic, she decided that losing 2 to 3 pounds a week was rapid weight loss, and it was too much for her gallbladder. And now we just seemingly are fine. We're seemingly just A-okay. But that's good. I hope she sticks with it, especially if it's working for her. Honestly, truly. That's what I want. Obviously, things have changed for her, and she's okay with losing 19 pounds and nearly 19 days.
Where I am really hungry. 2 days ago, ravenous. I want to eat everything. And I have to literally just keep telling myself, don't do it. Look at the progress you're making. You feel so much better. With my recent recent health scare, it's really just beat into my head that I just need to improve.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's no better time than now. So,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm just very happy with that. Oh my god, I literally was shook, I'm not gonna lie.
There were better times. There were better times. But I guess there's not going to be any more better times in the future. But there have been times where there were good times for you to make assessments, especially regarding health scares. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Keep on keeping on.
And by the way, someone thought I was 23 today.
Okay.
That's literally a whole decade younger than what I actually am. Just had to share that because that literally made my whole day. I was like, wow, thank you, because I feel like I look like I'm 89. But
not 89. Not 89 as in 89 pounds. Not 89. I just love when she's like, I had to share this. You didn't have to do anything.
You know, please do not mind the lighting in my bedroom.
I'm not.
But I do want to end this vlog, so it's time for questions of the day.
Let's go!
I need to get to bed. That's what I need to do. So, let's do this. What the fuck do you have to journal about every day? A lot. I have a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions. I just like to be in tune with how I feel and the things I think about.
I think people ask that because, like, based on what she shows us, it's like, what possibly could be going on in your life that you would have to journal about every day? Because I think most people think about journaling as being like, this is what I did today, this is how it made me feel, this is what's going on in my life, and we just seemingly get every other day like 8 to 10 minutes of her doing next to nothing. So it's like, what are you journaling about? The 12 journals you just bought? Are you journaling about the fast food you had after you got your Ozempic shot? Like, what's going on?
So, yeah, I always have something to say. Amber, why is your mom's hair gray again? I thought you showed us a clip where she had recently dyed it last week. No, that's, again, just another rumor floating around. My mom hasn't dyed her hair in months. You look bigger to me. Why are you lying?
Wait, how? Wait. How is somebody observing what her hair looks like and then comparing that with what Amberlynn said about her mom's hair? How is that a rumor? How is that a rumor? A little rumor floating around. Okay. All right. There's rumors about Amberlynn's mom's hair, apparently. That is just so silly to me. Like, people can't watch your videos and make observations about what's happening in your videos, and that's not a rumor. They're literally looking at videos of your mom's hair.
My mom hasn't dyed her hair in months. You look bigger to me. Why are you lying?
That's so
weird.
weird.
I actually recently went back and I was watching a clip from me back on December 26th, actually, to be exact.
Okay.
And I actually noticed a difference. So I'm actually going to show you a picture right here. What you're seeing is me from a few days before I started losing weight, and then you're seeing just a clip from me literally from my last video, and there's definitely a noticeable difference. That's actually a 35-pound difference, and for someone my size, like, you're not gonna notice it like super easily because there are several parts of my body that is losing weight. Sure. It's not just gonna be my face. But I do notice it, especially like comparing from videos from like December and January.
All right.
So I'm very proud of that.
I think whatever, like, Amberlynn needs to focus on just like her own progress, and this is like the second part of like not weighing yourself. Like, I know historically from watching her channel, okay, this is where this advice comes from. Historically, from watching her channel, the two things that, like, cause her to slip up with her progress when it comes to her own weight loss and health and things like that is weighing herself every day and reading the comments from people that say she's doing it wrong, that she's not actually losing weight, this, that, the other, because she starts to second guess it. And every time that she chooses to not weigh in every day and or not read the comments, she is way more successful. And so my advice from somebody who only just wants to see Amberlynn do well is like to stop reading the comments or giving attention to comments that are like sitting here saying like they don't see progress, this, that, or the other. That's just my opinion.
If you have a 6mm kidney stone, why isn't it hurting you? I've had one and can barely move. So my kidney stone is non-obstructing, which means that the main symptom that I'm going to get is blood in my pee. Once a kidney stone is obstructing, which is moving through your body, that's when the pain starts. ZM in a recent video said he watched Charlie No Gold and went as far as to say he is friends with her, even though she fat shames you and Foodie on the regular, but yet he claims that he dislikes Slow Mama. Thoughts? I'm gonna assume that ZM means Zachary Michael, Charlie No Gold is Charlie Gold, and Slow Mama is Yo Mama. Okay. Interesting nicknames. I think it's just another example of just how reaction channels are hypocritical. And that's just like how it's gonna stay. Reaction channels don't like Yo Mama because he is unbiased and he sticks up for what's right. And by Yo Mama doing that, it makes reaction channels have to like focus in and look at like the wrong that they are doing. And they don't want to stare themselves in the face like that. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
All right,
Bye.
I'm just going to let her finish so that I don't have to interrupt her to give my thoughts and opinions about that. Just for the record, I have publicly stated that I don't love the way that Charlie Gold sometimes talks about other women and or fat people. It's something I've talked about extensively with Charlie Gold in private, and I've also talked about on the internet. I have lots of friends who do things that I don't always entirely agree with, and in a lot of ways Charlie Gold has been really supportive of me in many ways, not on camera, behind the scenes, has been a good friend to me in many ways. And while I don't always agree with how she talks about everybody else on the internet or anybody else on the internet, she has always been really kind to me.
I also think it's really important to discuss the fact that Charlie has faced a double standard in this corner of the internet for a very long time. Charlie is hardly the first nor the last person to refer to Chantal as being a pig. She's hardly the first or the last person to, criticize Amberlynn or Chantal for the way they look. And that's not giving Charlie a pass or an excuse, but it is to say that nobody gets it nearly as bad as Charlie Gold does on the internet when it comes to, giving her a hard time for her being too mean or whatever it is to Amberlynn and Chantal. There are people on here that are absolutely brutal to Amberlynn and Chantal both when it comes to their looks, their weight, this, that, the other. And I certainly don't have time for sure to criticize all those people. It's a large part of also why I don't watch a lot of reaction channels, and a large part of, the hypocrisy in this corner of the internet. A lot of people just decided that they didn't like Charlie Gold one day, and they started criticizing her for those things, even though a lot of people do those things themselves. I don't think Charlie Gold is a perfect person. I don't think she would claim to be a perfect person. But one thing she has been is consistent. And at least when it comes to owning that that's the way that she talks about them, and you like it or you don't like it, and you can watch her channel or not watch her channel. And I think that's up for y'all to decide if that is something you want to do. I did stop watching her for a little bit when she was being like that, because I was just not something I enjoy watching. I've watched some of her more recent stuff and I find it a lot more enjoyable, and I feel like she doesn't include as much of that kind of content in it. But I think before anybody casts stones at Charlie Gold for allegedly being so mean and fat shaming and this, that, the other towards Amberlynn or Chantal, they should probably take a look inside of their own house to see what they have said or done towards Amberlynn and Chantal themselves. So that's just my thoughts on that, and I do have a little bit more coming up in the actual filmed part of this, but as I was watching back what I filmed, I realized there was more that I wanted to say about the situation.
Also, mind you, Charlie Gold hasn't posted in many months, only just recently came back to posting. And I've watched all of her recent videos, and she, for the most part, is not actually that rude in terms of fat shaming. And most of her videos are just really pointing out, like, the destructive behaviors of the people she's covering. And no, I don't co-sign everything Charlie Gold says, but I also don't co-sign everything that a lot of my friends say. And so, no, I'm not going to feel bad about being friends with Charlie Gold. Yeah, she's been really great to me, and people would be lucky to have a friend like Charlie Gold. So anyways, that's all I got. That's all I got for you today. Shout out to Charlie Gold. Go check out her videos if you want to, or don't. It's really fine either way. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did and you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!